That is not the cat that I thought it was. Bam! Going live. Where are our shadows at? Well, our shadow didn't make it tonight. Anyway, it is Monday. Coincidentally, it's also August 1st. Don't play with that. Anyway. Oh, we're going to give this a few minutes before we actually start to get everybody mosey on in. There we go. Oh, and it's been a hot one. It was 95 degrees. Went for a bike ride yesterday. Fixed the bike. Rode for 20 minutes yesterday. Sunday? Yep. Wasn't too bad. Burned myself out. Way too hot for me to ride. But, yeah. A little over 4 miles, though. It's been like 2.5 years since I rode a bike. Maybe a little bit more. Hey, baby bird. Yo, what's up, Michael? I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! To watch your stream. You should be flattered. I am. Thank you very much, Doc. But I figure we're going to give this a few minutes before we dive into how we're going to make August epic. I'm pretty excited for August, actually. Anything's going to be better than July. Since I had to take a week and a half off thanks to COVID. And then taken off to Utah for a couple of days. So I really didn't get caught up on anything. So, yay. So, needless to say, August is going to be pretty busy. From all kinds of perspectives. So, we're going to give this a few more minutes because we get late stragglers that come in. People keep calling me Doc. I was hoping they'd call me baby. Well, that's because we all know you. Bonjour. Or to put it another way, good evening. Oh, I got all kinds of goodness planned. Hey, oh, she made it. You're half asleep. Oh my God, Max. Fuck. Hey, Patrick's here tonight. Long time no see on the stream. Oh, really? I'm getting bombarded by animal. No. Great. But I'm not Doc anymore. I've evolved. So like a Digimon? We're going to give this a few more minutes. But anyway, so a bike ride. That was an adventure. It was kind of cool. I had to replace Sam's tube since her son broke the bike. I go to inflate it and it exploded. Never had a tire explode before from being overfilled. I even put it 5 pounds below its minimum, or maximum. And there was just too much damage from him curbing the wheel that the tube inside the tire just was weakened. And by the time it inflated past 25 pounds, or PSI, it detonated. And that scared the shit out of me. I've never had that happen before. So that was fun. Then I replaced the tire with a new tube. All's well. Went for a ride, 4.5 miles. Averaged 11.66 miles an hour. Yeah. Considering I haven't rode a bike for so long, I'm kind of impressed. It was 91 degrees, didn't have any water. Way too hot for that shit. Did you get the new chair? No, that was one of the topics I was going to talk about today. But no, this is why I hate shopping online. I'm still waiting on it. It says that it's being, what was it, delayed in Denver. I'm like, it's been delayed in Denver since like Friday. Like, just give me the fucking address. I'll go down and buy it or pick it up. Gah! But it's the only one that had the big and tall Serta that I wanted. It was the first chair that I bought, and I loved that chair. So I was able to get one online. Because nobody here carries that. At least not with a $400 price tag to it. So I thought, alright, well, I'll give it a shot. It's been a long time since anything bad has happened online. Sure as shit, it's delayed. Like, you son of a bitches. I hate shopping online. Your live chat is broken? Okay, what do you mean by broken? I will finish the first draft of next this month. Awesome. But yeah, the new chair just really upsets me. Michael, I'm so glad you got a new chair. You deserve it. Me, yeah, I thought so. That's only because my family loves me. My mommy and my sister and everybody got me, well, the money to get a chair because they didn't know what kind of chair I wanted. And when I ordered it, see, I hate shopping online. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Never mind, apparently I just had to reopen it. Yeah, it happens sometimes. There was one time where I had to restart the entire string to get it to work right. But I think that was a Comcast issue because Comcast blows. It's permanently broken because it takes Michael forever to see my messages. And it's not really broken, is that YouTube has such a freaking massive delay between the video and chat. Like on Twitch, it's almost instantaneous. YouTube, it's like anywhere between 25 and 45 seconds depending on how it feels that day. So, it's not, I don't know if that's by design or just that YouTube is bombarded by traffic and slows everything down, or it's just broke. Or D, all of the above. So, what's up? Okay, I got Max trying to rub her face in my fingertips. Shadows on my shoulder. Yawning in my face, thank you. You weren't even awake yet. Yeah. Dan says, I ordered my chair online for $300. I realized I was taking a chance, but it's really worked out. It's an awesome chair. Awesome. Unfortunately, you have to spend at least $300 to get a high quality chair. Not necessarily true. I've had $200 chairs that I thought were superior to $300 gaming chairs. Like there was a gaming chair that I sat in at Macro Center. And when I sat in it, it just didn't feel right. I hated it. Didn't support the lumbar region at all. It was kind of weird feeling altogether. And it just didn't have that relaxing, I couldn't see myself working in it. So they wanted like $350 for it. I'm like, no. That's why I like to sit in chairs, try them out. Now I know that the Serta big and tall chair works great because I loved that chair. That's the one I wanted, so I bought it. Now I'm just waiting for them to fucking deliver it. Hey, Max and Shadow. Neo says, hey. You pain in the ass. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's what matters in the end, Michael. Same with shoes. The price doesn't mean much. Yeah, true. Like I've worn my my cheap, I want to say these were $25 loafers, and I prefer them over any Nikes any day. Like I have Nike running shoes for the gym, and I don't like them at all. I think my loafers are way more comfortable. And they cost like a fraction of the cost. But that also makes it, I think most gaming chairs are for show. Probably. I've yet to sit in one that I'd like. They all suck so far. But that also makes it difficult to shop because I don't know what's high quality and what's not. See, that's why I like to go into the store, try on shoes, go into a store, try on a chair, sit at a desk. I would much rather have it in front of me so I can determine, is this going to be it, or is this going to be good enough or not? It's like with beds. I won't order a bed online either. I have to be able to lay on it, especially with my back issues. So, but that doesn't matter because I can't get a new bed until I can get my office out of my room. We could thank Sam for that, huh? Yay. I'm too nice. At an A- for my grad class. 2 more weeks to go. That's awesome, Neo. Good job. Keep it up. I agree about gaming chairs. I think they're overrated and ugly and really unprofessional looking. I don't really want my boss to see me in a gaming chair during Zoom meetings. Well, that's also, it depends on the career. Like the gaming chairs, I think were made for streamers on Twitch and anybody who's going to be in front of a camera. So Of course, you want it to look like the racer bucket seats from a car. But even then, like Dad had bucket seats in the Fiero, and those were way more comfortable than these gaming chairs. So I don't know what they're basing these gaming chairs off of, but it sure as hell isn't a bucket seat. It feels like you're sitting in a bucket. I don't like it. It's always better to try it out yourself. Absolutely. My first graduate writing class starts in a few weeks. Awesome. I'm very excited. I was thinking about taking some writing classes just for shits and giggles, but I don't have time. Especially with all the things I want going on. Okay, so first, Max. Oh, Jesus. This is why I need like an office away from the house. Can you just land somewhere, please? Fuck off. I don't think you want that. Yeah. That's what I thought. Get away from it then. One thing I'm insecure about is my weight. I'm not too happy with my appearance, so that's affecting my confidence. Well, do something about it. Order my books and everything. Awesome. That's pretty exciting. Okay, we're going to start off with how we did on the anxiety cards. Thanks to Neil reminding me on Instagram. We did the daily affirmation. I don't know if anybody else did it. My body, if you say this to yourself every morning, my body is healthy, my mind is brilliant, my soul is tranquil. Now, to be honest, I completely forgot to do this all week long, but I have a good reason. When I get up and walk in the mornings, first thing, I usually turn on my music and get myself kind of psyched up for the day, and I start envisioning all the cool things I want to do and everything that I want to accomplish. And so in a way, I'm kind of working on having a healthy body. Going over all that stuff makes me brilliant. And being at peace with myself is making me tranquil by the time I'm done walking. So indirectly, I kind of did it. But yeah, that's when I walk around the backyard, I think to myself, or depending on the song that's playing, I'll think of scenes from my book, scenes for the second book. I did a lot of that this last couple of days. Kind of some of the things I would love to do when I get the books published. What else? I go over a lot of stuff while I'm walking around the backyard, and so I feel tranquil before, and that's first thing in the morning, and that's before I go to the gym or anything. So I didn't go to the gym this morning because my back was killing me, which is kind of a bummer. I could barely get out of bed. I had to roll out. Grr. I hate my bed. Anyway, I'm seriously thinking about tossing it and sleeping in a sleeping bag. It'd be more comfortable. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the order of my books will be next True Light, Ardor, the prequel, and then next Crown of Shadows. Already planning out a whole bunch of stuff, and you haven't even finished the first one. Though, I can't really say anything. Well, the reason why I'm doing it this way, though, is because I don't want to forget some of the stuff I'll be referencing. So, but cool, man. Whatever works. Like, I want to get Kingmaker out, and then I'm going to work on 7, and then work on the second book. And I don't even have names. In fact, Kingmaker is probably not even going to be the ending title to my book. It all depends on what I feel like. I think I have a good idea of what I want to title it, but Kingmaker is just its work in progress title. So, really? Yay, let's yak up hairball on my floor. Something else for me to clean up. Do it on the plastic so I can wipe it right up. That'd be great. You okay? Hack it up. Did you get it? Nope. And then we hear the splat. Nope. You alright? That's what happens when you're a long-haired cat. Um, I know. I just wish I had lost more weight before school starts. You never know when you might meet a cute guy. Priorities. Also, just a quick update. My boss can tell that I dislike my coworkers, so he actually had a meeting with us where he told me to stop being so judgmental towards him. We can hear that. That's gross. Well, she didn't hack anything up. It was just mostly air. I guess I could have muted it. But, oh well. I've improved my book so much that I can't even remember what started the idea of it. Awesome. Priorities? Yep. But anyway, so as for the find your calm card, your daily affirmation, I kind of failed on that one. My bad. But I do morning affirmations anyway. So, yeah, that's part of what gets me jazzed and ready to go in the mornings. Ready to tackle the day. Oh, but yeah, I'm still, so, let's see. Well, I've been told that I'm cute even though I'm overweight. Huh? There you go. Relish in that. Let's see. I still haven't adjusted my Amazon ads for Freelancer's Tale. I've been wanting to do that for like 3 months. Still haven't done it yet. I have an idea of what I want to do with it. I even planned it all out in Asana. I have all the points of everything I want to change, and I just haven't got around to do it. Hopefully this week. Probably Wednesday, because tomorrow I'm going to focus more on Crossing Colorado content, because we have the podcast at 11. Then I want to get a couple more blog posts done before I stream on Twitch. So, yeah, I'll probably work on the ads on Wednesday. That's if I remember to set it. So I'm going to get into Asana, change it because it's set for like June, May. It was set back in May. And change it for Wednesday. Then try my new ads on Amazon and see if I can make a few more sales. Kind of curious as to how it goes. I'm not going to drop it too much in price though, because I still have to pay the fee for advertising. So you don't want to break even or go below, because then you're just paying for the hell of it. It's a hobby at that point. So we'll have to see how things go. Hey Ron, how's it going, buddy? But I would like to get into that so that way I can get a plan established for what I was doing with my book. So let's see. So how are we going to make August our best month yet? Well, first of all, I'm going to be improving time management. That is like the biggest thing I've got. Spending less time dicking around. I get sucked into the weird places of YouTube, or I'll start doing research on something, and then somehow I get thrown over to a random blog post, or then I'll start researching something that's like completely irrelevant to what I'm working on. So, oops. So yeah, I'm going to be working on time management. Most of that is just making sure I get adequate time into my projects every day, which I have plenty of. I just have to sit down and do it. And today I've actually had a really good day today. After the show, I'm going to do a little bit more writing and see where we get it. You also have a chat that throws you off course all the time. Yes. We get derailed really easy. Sorry. I wonder if I have ADHD. No, I don't know. I'm really easy to distract. So I gotta work on that. But if I do, now they're fighting under the damn bed. That's Max. She's like her mama. Doesn't like anybody. Quit. Hey, KDC's here. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, so I'll be working on improving my time management. And if I can get all that hammered out, it sounds like I have an awful lot to do throughout the week, which I do. But if I can actually focus for a change, I should be able to get everything done and at a reasonable time. Well, And I can't really say dicking around has been my biggest flaw. Recently, especially, some clients have brought up some fairly important shit that I need to get taken care of, and so that took a lot of extra time throughout June and July, especially since I had COVID in July. But we've had several big projects the last few months, and so that kind of sucked a lot of my time away from my projects. And then getting the new client, and he increased the amount of orders he wants, and so that's more time that I have to sacrifice. So, and that's what happens. As long as I prioritize who pays my bills and my mortgage, that's all that matters. Do you think my boss has negative thoughts about me because of my attitude towards my coworker? I don't know. Probably. So anyway, what I'm doing to make August an epic month is that I'm going to publish at least one more blog post throughout the entire month than I did on last year's average per month, which I went through and calculated how many times I've published a post throughout 2021, which you can get from Jetpack's. When you use Jetpack and connect your WordPress to WordPress.com, you get statistics, and that'll track a lot of stuff, kind of like Google Analytics without the very deep analysis of your visitors. Yeah, you still get the amount of traffic, how many times they've explored the pages, and I find that in terms of traffic, the WordPress or the Jetpack version of tracking works a lot better than Google Analytics. And it also shows you how many posts you published at any given time. So I was able to calculate what I did last year, and now I need to, this month I'll be publishing at least 8 for WriterSanctuary, 7 for Crossing Colorado, and 2 for Colorado Plays. Though this is like the bare minimum. If I can get all 3 blogs on a regular schedule like I'd like, then it'd be about 12 per month, which is doable. Well, that depends also, because I'll also be focusing more on searchable stuff that people are looking for instead of just random posts. So that takes a little bit more time, but I should still be able to hit at least 8, 7, and 2, so 17 total articles. God, now that I say it out loud, that's kind of pathetic. Well, that was after having the 90 blog posts in 30 days challenge last September, which burned me out. So I would love to get all my blogs on a regular schedule, especially if I can get them generating some traffic. Should be able to pay for my warehouse I want. So if you use one of the writers you have on hand, you'd have more posts for Colorado Plays. Yeah, and if I had a writer who actually researched how I want stuff done, that would be great. Now we'll see how things go. What I need is someone who can use NVIDIA's streaming software. Wet. I'll throw hit you guys with the pillow. Quit your shit. Come on. Okay. Is she being mean to you? I know, she's an ornery ass, huh? Anywho, yeah, but even though I will plan, or not plan, I will aim for more, that's going to be the set in stone. That's the 17 that I'm setting in stone to do, so. I can use the NVIDIA stream with my computer, but it's busted. And I also need screenshots and all that. So, yeah, once we get your computer fixed, we'll probably look into more of that stuff. Never heard your cats get mad? Yeah, that's Max. Max gets an attitude, and she gets ornery at the rest of them. She's just like her mom. But it's not always fighting. Sometimes they'll play. But today I think Max was just upset because she wants on my lap, and so does Shadow. And so they're going to fight over who gets to sit in my damn lap. I'm going to kick everybody out and be done with it. Oh, another goal I have for this month is to write at least 20,000 words in Kingmaker. In fact, I finished a chapter today, actually. Looking forward to doing the next chapter, especially. It's a big scene in the book. But I did finish rewriting all the stuff I wanted to rewrite for that last chapter, and added a bit more to make it make more sense. But the reason why I'm aiming for only 20,000 words is because I'm being realistic with my time. I do have blogs, videos, and clients to take care of, so I can only do so much. And I think 20,000 is a realistic goal. I do plan, or I do want to write more, but that's going to be completely up to whether I can squirrel away time or if I'm feeling ambitious enough on the weekends. Because I kind of am liking having 2 days off. The last couple of weekends, aside from getting sick, it was nice. I didn't have to worry about work. I didn't look at Slack. It was nice. I kind of enjoy having time off for a change. So I don't know how much I'll actually do on the weekends. Of course, writing my book really isn't all that stressful, so I might still do that anyway, just for fun, which is fun for me. So I don't know, we'll have to see. But 20,000 is a set in stone goal. I didn't hit my writing goal today. I missed it by 200 words. But a lot of that is because I did wind up going back and rereading the entire chapter a couple of times. And then I had to go back further because I changed stuff at the end of the chapter, so I had to go back quite a ways to find all the stuff that referenced that stuff and then change all that. So that's what happens when you change shit mid-book. You have to go back and find all the instances. Cool thing about Readsy, though, is that when you hit Control F to find, it'll scan the entire book. So when you're looking for a specific word, you can go back. I had to fix something that was in chapter 4 because I spelled it wrong. And I just hit Control F and found it, and it was right there. It's like, oh, son of a bitch, that is cool. So I was able to change all that without too much of an issue. But that's why I didn't get as many words written today, because I did spend quite a bit of time reading back and fixing a lot of the other stuff. So 20,000 words, definite goal though. Something else I'm working on is keeping my words in the green for the year. Okay, so when I say keeping my words in the green, I am taking my total from last year, and then my spreadsheet will estimate how many words I will have written in 2022. And then it subtracts it from last year. And if it's a green number, that means I've written more words. And if it's a red number, then I have to work on it. So it's my spreadsheet's kind of elaborate. It does break down my progress throughout the year, and it's fairly accurate. So today I finished. Well, I don't know if I'm finished yet or not, because I might just do more stuff later. But I'm in the green by 19,000 words. So no matter what, I'm still doing better than I did last year. I would like to hit 1,000,000 words, and some days I can come awfully close. So that it just depends on where I am throughout the day, on how it does its estimate. So like if I crank out 4,500 words tomorrow, then I'll definitely hit over 1,000,000 words average for the year. But not every day is like that. That's why the spreadsheet will estimate it all, break it down. So I found this super funny live stream where someone was imitating Weevil with a voice mod. He was swearing and everything. Cool. I think we played around with a voice mod. I don't think it was on WriterSanctuary though. I think we were playing around. Maybe we were playing around. No. It had to be on Colorado Plays. So I did a review on the voice mod. I needed to do a new one because I pay for it and I get all of the cool things to voice mod. And so that's a lot of fun. The review that I did on it was pretty good. Was pretty funny. But anywho, something else I'm working on this month is to publish at least 8 videos this month. That's like, I know I keep threatening that I'm going to publish more videos, but this time I'm going to do it. Knock on wood, that I don't get COVID or anything else. I do have some ideas for some videos that I think are going to be kind of fun. One of them is going to be answering questions, which I'll probably do every Friday. And I was going to work on one today, but we had something kind of backfire with my client this morning. We had to wait until the system was fixed. It was a mess. And so I didn't get around to getting the video up. In fact, I only got half of a blog post written today, too. It just kind of screwed things up. That's the hardest part about trying to balance all this stuff when you have clients, is that the type of work that I do, it's so up in the air. Like, I don't know if I'm going to have more time tomorrow or not. So, but, you know, like I said, pays the mortgage. I just wish that it was more stable. Well, but at any rate, I do have 8 videos planned for this month, and they'll be Wednesday and Friday. I want to get back to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday routine, but like I said, until everything starts calming down a bit, I don't know if I'll be able to do 3. So we're just going to focus on 8 for now and see if we can accomplish that. And the next month, maybe we'll do 9. Or if I can find a way to do some quick and easy videos on the weekend, I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, I enjoy having my weekends off, so I would love to try a voice mod. It would be hilarious. Yes, they are. They are a lot of fun. The kids and I, we played on that thing for like 2 hours during the, I think it was during the gaming live stream. Towards the end, that's all we did was fuck around with voice mod. And it was a lot of fun. Oh, I dropped my baseball right on Shadow. Oops. Sorry. Okay. What else do we got going on? Keeping my words green for the year. Okay. Oh, something else. And I've been trying to work on this for freaking ever. Is get Despair back on a routine upload. Like, ideally, I want to finish writing the next episode of Despair on a Monday. Record it by Wednesday, which gives Sam 2 days to edit, and then publish it for Saturday night. I couldn't do it in July. I'd say I got sick with COVID, and then before that was towards the ass end of that new project from Green Geeks, and so there was like all kinds of things that kind of screwed up the whole process. I got the next episode. It is written and has been edited. So all I gotta do is record it. So I'm hoping that Wednesday I'll be able to record and have it uploaded by Saturday. We're gonna try for 4 straight weekends of Despair. That's the plan anyway. Let's see. Diane says the problem is that no one would watch me. No one watches me. Don't let that stop you. I still think it's just fun messing around with it. But yeah, that's so those are my plans for making August epic. Got a lot of work cut out for me. Cool thing is if I'm able to maintain my workflow throughout the day, that's following my schedule and not getting sidetracked by random shit, I will have enough time to do all of this and then some. So I'm going to try really hard to hunker down and focus on what I'm doing and get it all done. Because in the end, it'd be just awesome. Oh, and that's because everything hinges on time management. So that's what we're going to be working on. What are your guys' goals for August? I know that Ron was working on a book. Not sure what everybody else has going on. Ty is going to have his book done this month. I wish I could have mine done this month, but time is of the essence. I don't always have a lot of it. I shit you not. Yeah. Nah. Leave her alone. About to kick my cat out. Hey, despair is worth the wait. Well, thank you very much, Neil. I really love making the despair videos. God, just I like adding the sound effects, and the whole process from writing to uploading is fun for me. And then I add it to my Wattpad account. So if anybody wants to read along while I do the videos, Despair is on Wattpad. The link is in the description down below. It's under Despair. Don't read 7 yet. 7's a bit cringy. I was reading through it, and Grammarly lit up like a Christmas tree. Like, man, I've come a long way since 2016. So, if you do read 7, keep that in mind. I am going to rewrite it after I'm done with Kingmaker. So, Ron says, if I can get my house fixed up long enough to do some writing, I want to finish my next ebook. Yeah, you were working on that. I don't have anything. The biggest thing stopping me right now from finishing Kingmaker is the fact that I do have the extra client, and that I also need to get the blogs and the videos back to a certain level. Like right now, I'm trying to. I would love to fix the YouTube channel, especially since I'm so close to monetizing, so I can get that whole $10 extra a month. But hey, $10 is $10. I'm not going to scoff. This is more than what I'm making now. Especially since I can't keep a sponsor. And that's because I don't blow smoke up people's asses, which is going to be a hard thing, I think. Like when I start, if I ever did get to like 10,000 or 100,000 followers or subscribers to YouTube, it's going to be really difficult for me to find a decent sponsor, because I am kind of a dick. I don't blow smoke up people's ass. If there's something wrong with a product, I'm going to let you know. And so there's very, very, very few things that I won't find a flaw in. It's like, I love Grammarly, but I can point out all kinds of flaws in Grammarly. I use Asana. There's flaws in Asana. I don't just work on sunshine, rainbows, and flowers. Sorry, life doesn't work that way. So I think it's going to be the hardest part, I think. Like, I lost out on $1,500 recently because, well, the product sucked. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'd rather give you guys real, accurate, actionable, truthful, honest information than just take the money and run. That's not how I roll. Unfortunately, that's probably what's going to keep me poor. But hey, I'm happy. That's all that matters. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, you can consider yourself a success. I don't drive a Bugatti. I don't have a I have a 2006 Town and Country that has a flat tire, busted front end, and no battery. So my car right now is my daughter's Fiat, which I'm gonna miss when she takes. My house isn't a mansion, but it's not anything bad. I love my house. So as long as you're happy with what you're doing, who's to say you're doing it wrong? Let's see, I'm also planning on working on, let's see, there was something about, okay, whoa, I'm way behind. Okay, Michael, how do you decide which things you want to do? There's all these clubs I want to join, but can't decide which one. I can't do them all. Deciding which things I want to do, I prioritize what I'm doing. Like today, client work, first thing. I get that done because that's who pays the bills. Second, I worked on my book. I want to, right now, my book is priority. So I worked on that for a while. Then I worked on the blog post, because the blogs do make me money, which is why I didn't get a YouTube video. And my channel is kind of like on life support at the moment. And so I'd rather put the time into stuff that is either vastly important to me, like my book, or stuff that is actually making me money, such as the blogs. And so I just prioritize what I want to do at that point. Like tomorrow, I'll be working on Crossing Colorado stuff. We do the podcast at 11. First thing in the morning, though, I work on my client work. And then sometimes I have to work on the client work after the podcast is over. But after that, I work on Crossing Colorado's blogs, and I'm probably going to start planning out some videos for Crossing Colorado, focusing on like the different things I eat to lose weight, exercises, stuff like that. So that is going to take a little bit of time, but that's why I'm dedicating Tuesdays and Thursdays to Crossing Colorado. And then Wednesday, again, I start off with my client work, and then I think my book, fixing the Amazon ads, the blog, YouTube channel, and there was something. Oh, Despair, recording Despair. So Despair would be actually first because I want to get that back on a regular routine. So it would go client work, book, Despair, blog, YouTube. Yay! And then Thursday I do it all again for Crossing Colorado. This is on top of streaming on Twitch from 4 to 6 tomorrow. Let's see, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Friday is going to be nothing but gaming content for Colorado Plays, aside from client work, obviously. And writing my book. So it'll be client work, book, and then the fun gaming stuff. So I know that's probably not what you were asking, but that's how I do stuff. That's how I decide what I want to do, is by prioritizing which is more important to me. And right now, my clients, my book, the blogs, the channel, in that order. So I know that didn't help. If I can see, I'm also planning on Stagecraft. I downloaded Audacity so I can clean up my voice. I won't, yeah. Anyway, I'll start my linguistics grad class this month. I'll have a birthday this month. If I'm bold enough, I might turn my grad class project into an actual ebook. It won't be done by in August. So you have a birthday this month. Well, happy birthday. You should. If it's good, turn it into an ebook. Ebooks are actually super easy to get published. It's the marketing part that is the pain in the ass. The hardest part of self-publishing is marketing. Everything else is simple in comparison. 75% finished. The research takes a lot of time, yet have yet to find a graphic artist for the cover. There's a website. Oh, frack, I can't remember. I'm hoping I bookmarked it. But there's a website that has some amazing artwork for sale for books, specifically for books. Oh, I swear I freaking bookmarked it. Maybe I didn't. I don't want to ask who I got it from. Bad juju. That's Epidemic. Epidemic's been awesome. That's the company I get the sound effects from for Despair. I pay $15 a month, but it's royalty free, so I can use whatever the fuck's on the website. Only for Creative Sanctuary. That's just kind of the bummer part. If I did more with Creative Sanctuary, I would love to do parodies. I'd love to do songs and shit. Anyway, let's see. I don't think that's it. Yeah, 75% is definitely better than 50%. Oh, that's that. Okay, so Wambo.art is not the one I was looking for, but that's a fun website. AI will draw your keyword and shit and come up with different designs for it. There's been some really cool stuff. Nightmare Fuel, but some pretty cool stuff. Where is it? Son of a bitch. I swear I bookmarked it. Probably not in this. I wonder if it's on the other one. Let's see. Oh, there's the Denver bookstore. It's a book bar. Yeah. They look for local authors, which I'm half tempted to hit them up. Hey, Lenny, how's it going? Greetings from South Boston. How's it going? Greetings from Colorado. Denver. Northeast Denver, to be exact. I'm looking for... God, I really want to show you this website because it's amazing. Oh, I can't find it. I'm going to have to... That's a fucking bummer. I swear I bookmarked it. I wonder... I haven't been to the site in months, so I don't even know if I can find it in my history. Because I do a lot of research, and so that shit gets buried. So, what's the name of the graphics AI? That is at Wambo Art. It's let me look it up here. Where'd it go? I was just there. Okay, Wambo. Okay, it's app dot WOMBO. Fuck, I'll just bookmark it here. This is so much easier. I'll just throw it in chat. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd ever use any of the graphics that it comes out with, but it does come up with some pretty cool shit. So, well, it kind of helped. I'm thinking I want to join a club that is more useful long term. Yep, that's how I view it. Which is going to be the more beneficial to you right now. God damn, I wish I could... I don't even know where I would have put it. I swear I would have bookmarked it though. Maybe image sites? That's free stock, no. Client stuff, no, I don't need that. Raven, Cloudflare. Fuck. Maybe, I wonder if I can find it if I search. Because it'll highlight, since I've been to the website, it'll highlight the link that I've accessed. Wow, I got a lot of stuff in my freaking... I have so many freaking bookmarks. I guess I'll clean this shit up. Dante, take care. See you next Monday. While I'm going back to get back to my stuff. Keep pounding the keyboard, everyone. Yep, keep doing well there, Ty. Get your book done. What is the... If I do it for sale, maybe? No. I'm not going to find it, am I? Fuck. There's always Fiverr. There was a specific site, though. I'm not seeing it anywhere in my bookmarks. What the hell is that? Extra Life. They changed your icon. Pfft. Bastards. What's this? Writer Access. Wow, Writer Access changed their freaking icon. Contently. Man, it really bums me out. I don't remember if I put it in a blog post or not. I don't think I have yet. So I wanted to do a review. But I can't remember. God, it sucks getting old. Oh well. Well, I guess I won't be able to help you out there, Ron. If I find it, I will... I have no idea what the hell that is. If I find it, I will post it in the community chat for everybody. So hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'm not the best swimmer, so I thought about taking swimming classes. On the other hand, I also want to take more self-defense classes. They're both equally important and useful, so I can't decide. Mix them together. Self-defense and water. Just in case you have to go hand-to-hand against a shark. I wish I had that much time. Because if I stick to my plan, I'm not going to have time for dick during the day. That's Crowdfire. God, that's really going to bug me now. Where the hell would I put it? Why? I have like 3 bookmarks going to Goodreads. Why? They're all the same. Probably forgot. Just made another one. Yay. Right, so... Oh well. Guess I'll just have to... I'll look for it, because it's a really cool site, and I want to use it. And then do an article on it. These are all SEO keyword tools. Those are free stock images. Engage. Why do I have an SEO tools folder and then a website development folder with nothing but SEO tools in it? Wow. Yeah, I got a lot of cleaning to do. My bookmarks are all jacked up. All right. Anyway. God, I wish I could remember that site. That's really, really going to bug me now. Like to the point where I don't know if I want to sleep tonight. It'll come to me in the middle of the night. If it does, I will make sure that I add it to the community tab. Because what it is essentially is it's a website with freelance artists, and you can buy guaranteed unique cover art for your book, or you can hire people out directly to create whatever you want. We saw some that ranged everywhere from $20 up to like $500. It really depends on the quality of the work, and some of the ones that are more expensive are definitely worth it. I mean, some of these artists were fucking amazing. But I will keep looking and see if I can find it. I'll add it. I wanted to write an article about it, which is why I thought I bookmarked it. I didn't put it in Asana, did I? I don't know. Let me check. Let me check Asana. Okay. Start from the very bottom here. I got a lot of stuff to do. Heat mapping, Colaban, revamped, bunch of revamps, ebook. There's revamp, spending money to make money, blogging tools, market, share on Buy Me a Coffee, I think Ajax Creative. Oh, that's video types. Oh. Oh, this was a sponsored post that somebody wanted me to do back in September. Oh well. That's probably outdated now. Got Photopea. So you can always use something like Canva to create ebook covers, and Canva is a great tool, but when you're using their images, chances are those images are also being used by everybody else that uses Canva. It's always good to have a unique cover. No, that's Scrivener. Despair. Episode 13. What the hell is that? 13 was done in Body Bag a long time ago. I did that for PayPal being gone on... Are you... Seriously? Whatever. Work complete. Why didn't it... There we go. NaNoWriMo. I have a lot of stuff in here. Paid writing apps. I was going to do a first look on it. Goodreads, ISBN. Oh, I have an article about owning your own ISBN coming out soon, by the way. Basic versus AdSense. Shit. Alright, well. Okay, I'll just have to think about it. Hopefully it'll come to me. Before I visited Colorado, I gave this guy my word I would join his dancing classes. He is a good guy and owns a club. Hey. I can't dance. Have no interest in dancing. Will never dance. So. Yeah, alrighty. Anywho, I think that's going to wrap things up for tonight. We went over how we're going to make August epic. Well, at least I did. And all it comes down to more content, more videos. Mostly, it all comes down to time management. If I can keep myself from getting sidetracked with client work too much and random YouTube videos or going to coffee or going shopping or anything else that life throws my way, I should be able to get everything done. Like today. Today I'm doing great. I will probably work a little bit more tonight. Probably on the blog post that I want published by Wednesday. So, either that or my book. Ooh. Well, I want a good solid chunk of time because I'm starting the next chapter in Kingmaker. So I think I'm going to wait and not start something that I'm only going to get a couple hundred words into before I have to go to bed. So probably wait until Wednesday on that. So I'll probably just work on the blog post. It's almost done anyway. But yeah, if I can manage my shit better, I can get a lot more done. So that's the goal. That is the primary focus. Oh, we gotta do the card. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure I covered everything. I think I did. But live. There we go. Bam. Okay, so let's see. The heat here in MA has been brutal. Oh yeah, it's been like that everywhere, Lenny. Like right now it's 82, and this is like the coolest it's been for a fucking week. Like I went on my bike ride yesterday. It was 91. I was gonna go today. It was 95. It's like I'm not going to ride my bike 20 minutes in 95-degree heat. I'm prone to heat exhaustion. That would just make my life a living hell. Oh, this will be easy. Okay, so today on our Find Our Calm anti-anxiety cards here, we've got drink a glass of water. Slow down, hydrate. Simply slowing down to drink a glass of water can be calming and supports stress recovery. Not only that, but also helps with weight loss and fitness. And being hydrated when it's 100 and some odd degrees outside. Which kind of flows into what we were just talking about. Thursday's supposed to be 97. Good times. Yeah, it's going to be, it's insane how half the country's on fire and the other half is underwater. But hey, climate change is a hoax brought on by the Chinese. Yeah. Tell that to the people in Kentucky. Anyway, same thing here in Texas, and dry as bone in the desert. If you have to do physical work, that really, really takes the energy out of you. Even just doing a bike ride, like that 20-minute bike ride, by the time I got home, I was drenched. And I didn't take any water. I was only going for a 20-minute test drive, and it was hot as shit. On the way back, I had a blast of hot air that was blowing, and it took my breath away for a moment. I'm like, I'm not going to make it home. I am prone to heat exhaustion. I've passed out several times because of it. I generate an inordinate amount of body heat as it is, and then adding the ambient temperature to it just makes it worse. And I feel miserable. So I read that it was so hot in India that birds were falling out of the sky. I believe it. Hey, Jacqueline, how's it going? Kicks, but I'm not used to this type of long-term heat every day. Yeah, especially in Massachusetts. Boston. Yeah, that is pretty fucking warm for that far north. So it's I don't know. Like right now, it's warmer than normal, but the hottest I've experienced was 106 here in Denver. That was actually in Sterling. It was 106 that day. But normally we have pretty hot summers and pretty cold winters, so it kind of fluctuates. But I don't think we've ever had a consistent temperature like this throughout the entire summer. I mean, it's just been stupid hot all summer long. And normally it'll stay hot here until like September, October. What's up, baby? You saying hi to everybody? Now that Max isn't messing with you? Alright, let me fix my legs and come down. Come on. Oh, come on. Waiting on you, champ. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Jesus, really? Okay, so this week's card is going to be pretty easy. I will post this on the community tab. So essentially just keep yourself hydrated, which is going to be pretty easy for everybody here, considering how hot it's been. It's just a good idea all around. So I've had 9 cups today. I've had 3 of these. So I've been pretty happy. That's not including the sheer amount of coffee I have in the mornings, because I drink a stupid amount of coffee. So in total, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that was like another 50 ounces just in coffee alone. I'm hydrated. There was one time where I knew I was dehydrated. Your eyelids get sticky. So it's like... Oh, excuse me. When your eyelids get sticky and it's like hard to blink, yeah, drink more water. Of course, that also happens if you get sweaty and it dries. Like a rain also, all the grass is dry and brown. Yeah, it's like that here. We had a stupid amount of water come through. Let's see, not last night, but like for like 3 straight days. It dropped a ton of water and then moved on as quickly as it came in. But the heat is killing my pumpkins. I don't know if I want to have any pumpkins this year for Halloween. It's killed my last blue pumpkin plant is pretty much fried. I only have one mammoth that's actually doing well, and no pumpkins are forming on it. So it's going to be, unless they start sprouting this week, I doubt I'm going to have pumpkins. So that's kind of a bummer. But with it being so damn hot, I'm happy I've been able to keep my freaking blueberry plants alive. What if our winter season never comes? Dum bum bum. It just stops snowing everywhere forever. Well, if that happens, we're screwed. To the nth degree. No amount of electric cars is going to bring us back from that. World's going to shit and basket. Anyway, so there we go. There's our card for this week. Pretty easy one. Drink a glass of water. just relax, drink some water, hydrate, because it can be calming and supports stress recovery. If you want to take it a step further, you can also write one thing every day on. I usually do these first thing in the morning. I will relax today by, and then writing something that you will do to relax. Normally, I will relax today by drinking more. No, not really. Lately, I've been trying to get back into some gaming stuff. So, like tomorrow, even though streaming on Twitch is kind of my work, I still find it relaxing because I get to play any games I want because I don't care who watches. So I will play whatever the hell I want. If you don't like it, don't watch. I'm here to play. I'm here for me, right? So yeah, every day write down something you will relax today by doing. I think I'm going to do that because the actual drinking a glass of water is pretty easy. I drink plenty of water. So I'm going to do that every day. I will write something that I will relax today, and I will let you guys know how that turns out for the week. My doctor, Lenny says, my doctor said to take your weight, divide it by 2, and drink that many ounces. Example, if weighing 200 pounds, drink 100 ounces of water a day. Yeah, see, like with, there was one where we calculated it out, and Sam, I don't know if you've seen Sam, Lenny, but Sam's a bit on the big side, and that would mean she'd have to drink like 2.5 gallons a day. That's not realistic. So I don't really play into that whole take your weight and divide it by whatever. This is how much you're supposed to do of this one thing. Normally I just drink because I'm thirsty, and having the water next to me throughout the day, this also curbs me from snacking on junk. So I drink water instead of junk food. But you know, if it works for you, that's great. I would have to do 117 ounces. 24, 48, 70. So far, if we include the coffee, I'm already at 120. But I always drink quite a bit of water as it is, even outside of coffee. So I find it to be a great way to help drop weight because there's no calories in water. So that's how we lose our weight, huh? Lost 80 pounds so far. But anywho, if nobody has anything else, we can wrap this up tonight. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns they wanted to bring up before we call it a night? I will be working on videos this week. I do plan on having something out on Wednesday and Friday. Friday's video I've already pretty much got planned out and ready to go. I just have to record it. And then Wednesdays, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. So we'll have to see. But I definitely want to get back into making more regular videos. Ow. Ow. Let go. Damn it. That hurts. That's bare skin. She's not going to mess with you when you're on my lap. You're safe. Get no paranoid because Max is at the floor. You're fine. I will protect you. Yes. I will protect you. Okay. But anyway. So, and if you don't follow the blog, it's WriterSanctuary.com. I will be publishing more blog posts this week as well. I'll be working on momentum goals, and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing on Friday. And you can also follow, if you follow me on michaelbrockbank.com, which is my main blog, it has everything I do online on it. And I think the link is in the description down below. But it is essentially a breakdown of everything I do online. So that's my Green Geeks work, all the blogs I maintain, the YouTube channels, Creative Sanctuary, and my books that I publish. So those are all on michaelbrockbank.com. And if you Google my name, I am #1 across the board. Yeah, it took me forever. I was competing with a lawyer and a doctor for a while, but I'd knocked him off the front page. Bangarang, Rufio. I want to ditch my apartment. I'm tired of paying rent. Hey, well, I haven't had to pay rent in, well, it's been a while. Well, I guess technically I paid rent when I was in LA for 6 months. But aside from that, we bought the house in Sterling. Now it's in Sam's mom's name. And then I bought this house. So I haven't really actually had to worry about paying rent. And even in LA, it was more paying an Airbnb. So I don't know if you'd call that rent. Yeah. But yeah, it's so worth owning. I can do whatever hell I want to my yard. Right now, I'm growing milkweeds. It's the cool ones that have the ball flowers that have stars on them because they attract bees and hummingbirds. And I like attracting bees and hummingbirds. And so I grow those on purpose, much to the dismay of my neighbor. She hates it. And she tries killing them, but I've got a whole bunch of them growing in the backyard that I did on purpose. So she can't get those. The reason why she doesn't like them is because they do root and spread fairly easily. So, yeah, I'm that neighbor. But hey, it's what I got. I think they're pretty. I like the look of the milkweed flowers. Sorry. It's such a cool, it's a ball. It's about this size. But imagine this, but it's all covered in star-shaped flowers. It's beautiful. And they have a very strong floral scent to them. So I like them. I like them a lot. I heard rent is going up for a lot this year. Yep, rent is going up everywhere because people are greedy. Jacqueline says, gaming is one of my favorite ways to relax. Mine too, as I'm saying. Minecraft. Like, my all-time relaxing game has probably got to be Minecraft. Not only just the music that plays in the background is soothing, but like I can go take my boat, float out to the middle of a lake, and fish all night. I've done it. Fished in Minecraft. And so it's a really relaxing, play at your own pace game that you don't have to stress about. I love Sky Factory 4, the mod for Minecraft. What's another good one? Bejeweled 3 is a great way to relax. I played the shit out of that when I first bought it. There's a lot of games that are relaxing for me. And when I talk about relaxing, I don't mean just playing for fun, because I love Diablo 3. We finally finished the season just in time. So I got all my pets and my stuff for the season for Diablo 3. Waiting for next season. But I'm talking about games that I can veg out and not have to stress about anything, and I can just be gone. Raft is a good one. Raft is a great game for relaxing. Subnautica is a great one. I love just building in Subnautica. And that's one of those games where you can play at your own pace. Like, you can play for 100 days before you actually do the first mission. I've done that too. But, yeah, there's all kinds of games out there that are just veg out and just enjoy the moment. Embrace it. Anyway, I want to own a log cabin. I would like. I've seen some people like post houses on Twitter. Like, would you live here? Like, fuck, sign me up. They're like houses out in the middle of the mountains, surrounded by a lake. Fuck yeah! As long as I have some kind of internet, and at that rate, it'd probably be satellite internet, like Starlink or something. I could live anywhere. I literally can move wherever I want because my job goes with me, and so. Yeah, I would love to live out in the middle of nowhere on a mountain next to a lake. Or like, there was a Gothic house from a 19th century Gothic Victorian house that was just amazing. Like, oh yeah, yep, I'm packing my bags already. But yeah, I would live in a log cabin as long as I had internet to do my work. In fact, I would be happy with just having a solar panel to charge my laptop, and that's the only thing I got. Just use satellite internet, no power to anything else. I don't need television or anything like that. I am perfectly content with camping in a cabin. This girl I'm talking to is farm girl, so she might be down for log cabin too. Yeah. Gotta be careful of those farm girls though. Anywho, anybody else have anything? Part of the reason rent is going up is because of interest rate hikes. Getting a mortgage for a new home is getting more expensive. More people choose to rent. Another big thing, if you look at it, is a lot of these rentals, they're increasing their prices not because of interest rates, but because they know they can get away with it. I personally know people who owned property, so they didn't have mortgages themselves. All they had to do is pay taxes, who would rent out their houses and then jack up the rent because that's what everybody else was doing. And so you get those kind of renters where they get that mentality where, well, everybody else is doing it, I might as well to make more money. Unfortunately, that kind of mentality is what's screwing us right now. So it is what it is. Greed is rampant in just about everything. Has anyone heard from Chris? Is he doing all right? I haven't since last week. Then again, was it last week? Yeah. Last Tuesday he was on the Crossing Colorado podcast, but I haven't seen him this week yet. And he hasn't replied to any of my blog posts. Normally, actually, no, that's a lie. He did read Practically Living Green last week, towards the Thursday or Friday. So, and he made a comment. So, as far as I know, he's doing great. I prefer mountains and lakes over beaches any day. Yes, me too. Which is why I love Colorado so much. I love beaches. I love Santa Monica. I miss Santa Monica. Like the beach at Santa Monica, they passed all that legislation to clean up the trash. Worth it. That beach is pristine right now. Loved it. But I would prefer a lake house in the mountains. Easy. Hands down. It's one of the reasons why I want to move up to Estes Park. But Estes Park is in Denver. So, I don't know. I believe his was on the live last Tuesday. Yes, he was on the other channel on Crossing Colorado's podcast at 11 a.m. on Tuesdays, Mountain Time. Sam and I talking about stuff. We'll be on tomorrow morning. But yeah, he was there last week. KDC, what do you know about farm girls, Michael? Probably more than I'd care to know. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, so let's wrap this up. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, anything else, anybody have anything they want to bring up before we call it a night? And in case you don't know, A Freelancer's Tale is available on Amazon in paperback and ebook format. And link to my book is in the description down below. It's the story about how I got started as a freelance writer, starting from text broker on Content Mills into my empire that I have now. And all of this while dealing with one of the worst depressions in my life. It was a very, very dark time, but I still managed to push through and become a success despite everything. So, and that is on sale, or that is available on Amazon. I texted her last night saying I heard farm girls were nasty, and she started laughing. Well, I guess that's a way to get into it. Time to let the dogs out. Have a great night. Be well. Good night, Lenny. Have a good week. I'll see you on Monday. Don't forget that I will be doing some videos this week. They'll probably be published later in the afternoons. So we'll be doing that. And if you don't follow me on WriterSanctuary.com or MichaelBrockbank.com, it's a good time to subscribe to those for push notifications when anything goes live. Those are usually try to publish in the mornings. So the plugin, yep, I'm trying to get better at the plugin. Good night, Ron. Hope everyone has a great week. Keep pounding the keyboard, and see y'all next Monday. See you next Monday, Ron. Hopefully you get your house squared away and finish your book. Oh, Lenny, before I forget, if you're still here, don't forget to let us know when your podcast is out. I would love to check it out. Jacqueline Mayfield says, have a great week, y'all. Have a great week, Jacqueline. And I will see you guys on Monday. Well, unless you guys follow me on, like, Crossing Colorado, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Or on Twitch for Colorado Plays. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Too much. I'll make it all work, I promise. It's all coming together. Ish. So... Anyway, let's wrap this up. I'll be drinking. Have a great week, you guys. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Awesome Neo will be there. I don't know what Sam still hasn't come up with a topic, so hopefully I'm not shooting from the hip again. She'll probably be doing it from Sterling, so... Anywho, have a great week, all, and I'll see you on Monday, unless I see you on any of the other channels that I do throughout the week. Have a good one. You should plug in your Discord, too. Well, okay, before I go, the Discord is only for Buy Me Coffee supporters. I need to start, like, promoting that. Like, the Buy Me Coffee monthly supporters have access to my Discord server, which is essentially you're accessing me all day long. Ask KDC. Sometimes you send stuff at the most inopportune time. But I also do behind the scenes videos too. So I really need to figure out a way to start promoting that. But yeah, Discord's only for Buy Me Coffee supporters. So I will see you guys next week. Have a great week. Let's be productive. I got my goals cut out for me, and ready to do it. Let's make it happen.